Now section formula. Look at this figure given in the textbook. So A and B are 2 points and AB is a line. So suppose P is a point between AB that divides AB in the ratio m1 is to m2. Then how to find the coordinates of that point, particular point P? So formula is given m1 x2 plus m2 x1 by m1 plus m2. Then y1 m1 y2 plus m2 y1 by m1 plus m2. Now that is the section formula. If it is the midpoint, you have to add that x coordinates, then divide by 2, then add the y coordinates and divide by 2 to find the midpoint. X1 plus x2 divided by 2 and y1 plus y2 divided by 2. Now example 6, you see page number 164. Find the coordinates of the point which divides the line segment joining the points 4, example 6, 4 and negative 3, 8, 5. So ratio is given 3 is to 1, that is our m1 m2, that is equal to 3 is to 1. Okay, now how to find that one? So 3 into m1 into x2, so 3 into 8 plus 1 into 4 by 3 plus 1 and 3 into 5 3 into 5 plus 1 into negative 3 by 3 plus 1. So 3 into 8 24 plus 4 by 4 and 15 minus 3 by 4, 24 plus 4, 28 by 4, 15 minus 3, that is 12 by 4, 28 by 4, that means 7, and 12 by 4 means 3. So x coordinate is 7 and y coordinate will be 3. Okay, now example 7. In what ratio does the point negative 4, 6 divides the line segment joining A is equal to negative 6, 10 and B is equal to 3, negative 8. So you have to find the ratio, that is m1 is to m2. Now let us take let negative 4, 6 divides AB in the ratio m1 is to m2. Okay, now using section formula, that is m1 into x2, so negative 4 will be equal to x coordinate will be equal to what? m1 into 3 plus m2 into negative 6 by m1 plus m2. Now 6 y coordinate will be equal to m1 into 8, negative 8 plus m2 into 10 by m1 plus m2. Now you can take any of the equation. If you are taking the first one or second one, whatever, first one if you are taking So cross multiply that one, negative 4 into m1 plus m2, that is equal to 3m1 minus 6m2. Now open the bracket, negative 4m1 negative 4m2 is equal to 3m1 minus 6m2. Now you take m1 on one side and m2 on another side. So negative 4m1 minus m1, that is equal to negative 6m2 plus 4m2. Here you will get negative 7m1, that is equal to negative 2m2. You need the ratio. So m1 by m2 will be equal to negative 2 by negative 7, or m1 by m2 is equal to 2 by 7. Negative sign, you can cancel that one. So the ratio of that one, m1 m2 is equal to 2 by 7. So how we have done? So we have taken the ratio m1 and m2, and first x coordinate we equate, that is m1 into x2 plus m2 into x1 by m1 m2. Then cross multiplied. Then took that m1 on one side, m2 on other side. Then simply find the ratio. One, find the coordinates of the points of trisection of the line segment joining the points A 2, negative 2 and B negative 7, 4. So it is given that points divide that line into 3 equal parts. Trisection means dividing into 3 equal parts. So let us take this one. AP will be equal to PQ will be equal to QB. Okay. So here AP is equal to PQ is equal to QB. Trisection divide into 3 equal parts. Now when you have to take the ratio as 1:2. Why? Because all 3 are equal. Here one part is there, here 2 parts are there. So P divides AB in the ratio 1:2. So P divides AB in the ratio 1:2. Okay. Now our M1 is 1 and M2 is 2. So first find out the coordinates of P, that is 1 into negative 7, 1 into negative 7 plus 2 into 2 by 1 plus 2. Then 1 into 4 plus 2 into negative 2 by 1 plus 2. So 1 into negative 7, it will be negative 7 plus 4 by 3. Then 4 minus 4 by 3. So negative 7 plus 4, negative 3, negative 3 by 3, and 4 minus 4, 0, 0 by 3, or negative 3 by 3, that is negative 1, 0. So P, the coordinates of P is negative 1 and 0. Now look at this one, PQ is equal to QB, that means Q is, so P you got, that is negative 1, 0. Now Q is the midpoint of P and B. Okay, P is this one, B is equal to negative 7 and 4. Now how to find q? That is x1 plus x2 divided by 2 and y1 plus y2 divided by 2. Why? Because q is the midpoint of this one. All three are equal. So this and this you got. So q will be midpoint of PB. So q is the midpoint PB. So q is equal to -1 plus -7 by 2, 0 plus 4 by 2, -1 plus -7, that is equal to -8 by 2, and 4 by 2, -8 by 2, that means -4, and 4 by 2 means it is 2. So the coordinates of q is -4, 2. So you got 2 points that divides this line in the ratio 1:2, or divides that into 3 equal parts. One, find the ratio in which y-axis divides the line segment joining the points 5, -6 and -1, -4. Also find the point of intersection. Now look at this one, ratio of y-axis. In y-axis x will be equal to 0. Let us take the point as 0, y you have to find out. X will be 0 as that point is on y-axis. Okay, so let us take the ratio as m1 is to m2, and points are given 5, -6 and -1, -4. So m1 into -1, then m2 into 5 by m1 plus m2, that is the x coordinate. Here what is x coordinate? That is equal to 0. Okay, now from this one you will get what is m1 and m2, and let us solve y also. m1 into -4 plus m2 into -6 by m1 plus m2 equal to y coordinate. Now minus m1 plus 5m2 by m1 plus m2 is equal to 0. When you are cross multiplying that one, m1 plus m2 equal to 0 you will get, or minus m1 plus 5m2 equal to 0, or minus m1 is equal to minus 5m2, or m1 by m2 will be equal to -5 by -1, or that is equal to 5:1. So m1 and m2 you are getting in the ratio 5:1. Then put that value in this equation to get y. Our m1 is equal to 5. So 5 into -4 plus 1 into -6 by 5 plus 1, or -20 minus 6 by 6, or it is -26 by 6. So 2 you can cancel, so 13 by 3, -13 by 3. So our coordinates will be 0, y, and what is our y? Y is -13 by 3. Okay, so 0, negative 13 by 3 divides this in the ratio 5:1. Okay. Example 10. If the points A, B, C, D are the vertices of the parallelogram taken in order, find the value of P. Now look at this one. A, B, C, D is a parallelogram. Okay. You are asked to find out what is this P, the number P. Okay. Now let us recall whatever we have learned in lower classes about the parallelogram. Parallelogram, opposite sides will be equal and parallel. Now their diagonals bisect each other. That means what? Diagonals, when they intersect, that bisect each other, that means both midpoint will be the same. Okay. So if we are drawing the diagonal, BD is a diagonal, AC is a diagonal, the meeting point BD, this let us mark that as O. O will be the midpoint of BD, and same O will be the midpoint of AC also. Okay. So using that property we are going to find out P. Now let us take BD. Okay. Midpoint of BD you find out. How will you find? X1 plus x2 divided by 2. So x1, that is 8 plus P divided by 2, and 2 plus 3 divided by 2. Okay. And the same midpoint it will be for AC also. So midpoint of AC, what is that? 6 plus 9 divided by 2, and 1 plus 4 divided by 2. Okay. Now as both of them are same, okay, 8 plus P. So see, here also 5 by 2 comes, here also 5 by 2 comes. So x coordinate also will be same. So 8 plus P by 2 is equal to 6 plus 9 by 2. So 2 you can cancel that. 8 plus P, that is equal to 6 plus 9, or P will be equal to 6 plus 9, we know that 15 minus 8, that is equal to 7. So P coordinate, that value of P is equal to 7. Okay. So which property we have used here? We have used the property of intersection of that diagonals will bisect each other in a parallelogram. Now exercise 7.2, first question. Find the coordinates of the point which divides the join of -1, 7 and 4, -3, and in the ratio 2:3. So M1 is to M2 is 2:3. So you have to find the coordinates of that point. So M1 into, that is 2 into x2, that is 4, plus 3 into -1 by 2 plus 3, then 2 into y2, that -3, 3 into 7 by 2 plus 3. So 2 into 4, 8, minus 3 by 5, -6 plus 21 by 5, that is 5 by 5, and here will be 15 by 5. 5 by 5 means 1, and 15 by 5 means 3. So coordinates are 1 and 3. Now second question is to find out the trisection of that one, so that it is like the example we have discussed. So I think you can do that one. First you take the ratio 1:2, then find out the midpoint of that particular point and last point. Okay. Third question. To conduct sports day activities in your rectangular shaped school ground ABCD, lines have been drawn with chalk powder at a distance of 1 meter each. 100 flower pots have been placed at a distance of 1 meter from each other along AD as shown in the figure 7.12. Niharika runs 1/4 of the distance AD on the second line and post a green flag. Preet runs 1/5 distance on AD and in the 8th line, so and post a red flag. What is the distance between both the flags? Then if Rashmi has to post a blue flag exactly halfway between the line segment joining the two flags, where should she post her flag? Now look at here, that figure is given there. In this one, you can take as x coordinate and this one as y coordinate. So here 100 flower pots are there, so 1 to 100 you can take, and here 1 to 10. So first one, Niharika's, the coordinates of n, let us take Niharika's n. N will be second one, so x coordinate will be 2 and she runs 1/4 of the distance. Total distance is 100, 1/4 means it will be 25. 100 divided by 4, that is 25. So coordinates of Niharika, that is points, will be 225. The other one, Preet, she runs on the 8th one, so her x coordinate will be 8 and runs 1/5 of the distance, so 100 divided by 5, so 20. So coordinates of n will be 225 and p will be 8 and 20. Now your question is find the distance between these two. That is by using the distance formula, x2 minus x1 the whole square, then y2 minus y1 the whole square. First find out distance np, that is equal to 8 minus 2 the whole square plus 20 minus 25 the whole square, or 8 minus 2, that is 6 square plus 5 square. 6 square is 36, 5 square is 25, so root of 61 you will get. Okay, distance between that one. Now second one, it is asked halfway, that is exactly in the middle. Another one, Rashmi wants to post a flag, so find the midpoint of n and p. So midpoint of np, how will you find out? That is equal to x1 plus x2 divided by 2, so 2 plus 8 divided by 2 and 25 plus 20 divided by 2. 2 plus 8, that is 10 divided by 2 and 45 divided by 2. 10 divided by 2, that is equal to 5. Then 45 divided by 2, 22.5 you can take. So you will get the midpoint of NP. that is 5 and 22.5.